Hey guys, listen, I wanted to cover this topic. I get people that say, well, I'm skinny, so I can eat whatever I want, right? Well, let's just talk about that. Assuming that if you don't have any fat, extra fat on your body, you're going to be healthy is a mistake. Because if you ever check the blood on someone who eats junk food and yet they're skinny, you're going to find they're usually a pre-diabetic. They have a lot of cholesterol issues. They got high A1C, which is an indicator of diabetes. And so let's just show you what really happens. What happens is they have a very, very high metabolic rate, okay? So when the sugar goes in the blood, insulin is kicked in there. So the insulin is then stored as sugar, and the excess is stored as fat and cholesterol. So what happens is that because their metabolism is so fast, they're able to dissolve this fat as they're consuming it and as they're converting it, but they're not able to break down the cholesterol because your body can't use cholesterol as fuel. And that's why if you ever check someone who's skinny who eats like junk, their bad cholesterol is just their profiles of triglycerides are like off the chart. So it catches up with them when they get diabetes. But that's what happens. So the metabolism really kind of makes them appear to be healthy when they're really not. And there's one study I want to put down below which is fascinating because it talked about longevity. And so this is what it said. This is a summary of it. An overweight person and an obese person, class 1, actually live a little bit longer than a thinner person. Okay, I know that's hard to believe, but probably the good thing about gaining weight is that it wakes you up and it gets you to change your diet. Even for myself, I was very, very thin all the way up going through my 20s, and it never motivated me to make a change until my late 20s. And so people, a lot of times, they don't change their ways until they either have a problem, but the biggest motivator is when your gut starts getting big and you can't fit in your clothes. That's a huge motivator. So that's one good thing. But it's interesting that overweight people and obese type 1 live a little bit longer, like 6% more than thin people. Interesting. Put your comments down below. Hi guys, listen, I created an evaluation quiz. It is quite long, it's 104 questions, but it's very thorough. Click the link below and take it, and it will help you to find out what's really behind all your symptoms.